Some time ago, I did a video on my divorced crybaby neighbor. And you know, it was pretty good. A lot of people liked it. I'd actually like to continue reading that manga. It's pretty good. And I like the idea that it actually touches upon, you know, the insecurities that one might have, especially somebody that's divorced. Because that's something that you usually hear about the divorce, but you don't see what happens to that person afterwards. So it's pretty cool to see, you know, somebody moving forward with their life and trying to see, you know, what exactly might happen to them. Hopefully it's something good. One thing I was very concerned about with this manga is the art style, and it's kind of hinting at bad stuff happening, but hopefully that's not the case. But let's continue reading here. It's crazy delicious. You're amazing, ochiai-san. Sawatari-kun showered me with compliments. I haven't been praised like this ever since I got married. I've forgotten I could be so happy. He asked me to come over tomorrow too. I'm sort of excited, but isn't it going a little too well? Maybe he was just flattering me to be nice since I cry so easily. I'm just no good, but Sawatari-kun is, and then it skips to the next day. This is cool. This is overthinking just right there. And what people don't realize is that what happens in another person's head, you'll never know. So they're probably like overthinking just a small interaction. But meeting good people in your life, that will make a massive difference in your positive outlook, because it did make a change in her. Like if we go back here, she was excited. Well, obviously because she likes this guy. But at the same time, she was excited because she was making progress. She was feeling something she hasn't felt before, right? She hasn't felt since before she got married, right? So after the divorce, she hasn't been really feeling happy. So now you can see that there's some progress with her in the positive. I like that. The next day, good work today. My shift ended and I'm still worrying about it. You see that? Constant overthinking. I'm so pathetic and childish. This is why my ex-husband got fed up with me. I'm sure Sawatari-kun thinks I'm annoying too. You see that? The negative remuneration. Like, she needs to see a psychiatrist. But I think many people, not many, but I think that there are quite a few people that go through this same feeling of being inadequate, not being good enough, and they're not sure how to deal with it. She's also isolated in her room, so that's not good either. Like, you should get out and be in nature if you're feeling a bit down, even just by yourself. I think that's much better than staying in your room. And the reason for that is because you're in your room constantly thinking about the negative thoughts, so then your body starts associating that room with the negative thoughts, and it loops itself into having the room influence your psychology negatively, because you have basically conditioned your mind to be in a negative mind space in this physical space. I'm scared to see him, but I promise to go over. I need to keep it together. I'm the older one after all. If it seems like I'm bothering him, I'll go home right away. Oh, good afternoon. Well, I came today too, but I'm just in the way, so which one do you prefer, ochiai-san? Eh? Oh, there's nothing there? Okay. Coffee or tea? I have the snacks you gave me yesterday too. I bought them since I knew you're coming over. I'm a coffee man myself, but I thought you seemed to like more of a... I'm more of a coffee man myself, but I thought you seemed like more of a tea person. Was I right? Yeah, you were. I knew it. You're so nice, Sawatari-kun. Oh, you think so? So this whole chapter was basically her overthinking a small interaction. And I think that happens, well, with depressed people, right? But it can happen to anybody. Like, he's trying to have fun with her. He likes her presence, but she's overthinking, thinking she's about that. Like, if we go back here, that page isn't loading for some reason. Immediately, right? She says, well, I came today too, but I'm just in the way. So she was trying to like move herself away from the situation, not because he did anything, but because she was overthinking her presence, or she was overthinking what he thought of her. Crazy. All right, let's go to chapter 3.